What is up, my friends? So, what an episode, right? A lot happened, and we are very much so getting our finale all set up and ready because here we go. At the beginning of the episode, we saw Grogu and the Mandalorian go to the planet and try to get Baby Yoda. I'm just gonna call him Baby Yoda. I want to call him Grogu just as everybody else, but he's always going to be Baby Yoda to me. Also, on a side note, Robert Rodriguez actually directed this episode, and I thought he did a fantastic job. And yeah, I just wanted to add that quick side note. By the way, Robert Rodriguez has a fire recipe for breakfast tacos. Go check it out. It's on YouTube. Just look at Robert Rodriguez breakfast tacos. Anyways, let's get back into this episode though. But we saw him basically, the two of them get to the planet, and Baby Yoda was doing his thing, right? He was going to try and see if any Jedi were out there. And just when we think a Jedi shows up, Boba Fett comes and he's like, you know what? You need to give me my armor right now. I don't care about the child or you, but if you don't give me my armor right now, I got a sniper up there who's going to take out the child. Turns out the sniper up there is actually Fennec. So Mando's like, all right, let's take it easy right now. I'll give you the armor, all of that. Boba Fett's like, if you give me the armor and everything, we will ensure the child's safety. There is a bounty out for y'all. Let it go, right? Turns out all this is going on, and we're about to be buddy with Boba Fett and the Mandalorian. You know who shows up? Your friends. So we gotta remember that Moff Gideon actually has a tracker on the Mando, and now they show up, the Stormtroopers, and they're about to take Baby Yoda, and everything just turns to shit. And so we got Boba Fett, Fennec, Mandalorian, all fighting, trying to protect Baby Yoda while he's doing his thing over there, trying to summon or see if any Jedi are out there. And they're doing good, and then all of a sudden we start to see even more Stormtroopers show up, and we're just like, damn, what they're about to do. But just in the nick of time, we see Boba Fett, shining armor, all decked out, and just giving you those flashbacks of the Boba Fett we all know and love, just cleaning house, and it all seems like it's going to be good, right? They're about to take down the Stormtroopers. We're going to be good. And then Moff Gideon's like, send in the Dark Troopers. And I'm just like, what? So those are pretty much the robots that we saw in the previous episodes. And then this is when everything just is like turned upside down, because the Dark Troopers end up taking Baby Yoda. Boba Fett's like, the Empire's back. And now Mando's like, it's over. The kid's gone. It's done. It's done for. Boba Fett and Fennec are like, not quite, because we told you that for the armor we would be protecting the child, and so we're gonna keep that promise and we're gonna help you. And Mando's like, all right, Operation Rescue the Kid has begun for the next two episodes. We see Moff Gideon in the end of the episode, and we see Baby Yoda in action taking on Stormtroopers left and right. But then Moff Gideon shows up, and he's just like, you got no chance against me, kid. He shows him the Darksaber, and it was a pretty awesome scene, I'll say, the way it was set up. Baby Yoda, of course, no match for Moff Gideon. They put him to sleep, and they shackle him up. He's like, call the doctor, we got the donor. And now Baby Yoda just looks so sad right there and then, and I was just like, no, not Baby Yoda. We got to protect him. So it was a pretty interesting episode. So the last episode was pretty huge as well with Ahsoka, and then we got the name drop of Thrawn in there. And so this next episode or two are going to, I think we're going to get the whole gang together, and it's going to be one epic showdown. I want to see Mando, Moff, Ahsoka, everybody, Boba Fett, just go at it and just have this huge epicness happen. Baby Yoda get in there, get a saber, whatever, and just tear it up. So, yeah, I think it was a pretty good episode, filled with a lot of surprises. I didn't expect to see Boba Fett in his armor right away. I honestly, I had forgotten about him for a bit, but it was nice to see him show up here and just put on that armor again and just be shining and just good stuff. Baby Yoda, I did not expect him to be taken. The Dark Troopers were pretty cool as well. And so I think, yeah, we're going to be seeing a final showdown commence in the next episode, probably for the finale. And of that episode, and then episode 8, which will be the last episode of the season, is just going to be an all epic, like, war, brawl, whatever. And I think that's when we'll get introduced to Thrawn in that last episode and pretty much bring him up there to be a main villain either for season 3 or for a spin-off show with Ahsoka, which is something that's been rumored to be coming and announced next year, but we'll see what happens with that. I don't know if they would use Thrawn for the Mandalorian, or if they are making that show, then they would definitely wait to do that in that other show. But it should be interesting to see nonetheless what their plans are with all of this. The Darksaber looked nice. It looked nice, and I'm excited to see what else is coming. So, this episode, a lot of big reveals, a lot of twists I didn't expect to happen. Like, I'm telling you, Boba Fett in that armor looked good. Moff Gideon with that Darksaber, menacing. Giancarlo Esposito always knows how to play a damn good villain. Like, I saw this meme that was like, anytime you got this guy in the show, just know the main character is going to be antagonized to hell by him. And I think he does that very well. So, anyways, as always, if you haven't already, let me know your thoughts on this episode. What was your favorite moment of it? I think definitely for me, I keep saying it, when Boba Fett put on that armor and he was just handing it to the Stormtroopers. It just felt so good. But yeah, let me know your favorite moment from the episode. What do you think is going to happen next? What are your thoughts on Thrawn? Do you think we're going to see him in the next couple of episodes? Or do you think it'll be like a big reveal at the end and everybody's going to like gasp and be like, oh my god, season 3, let's go. Let me know what you think about that. Anyways, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on Twitter at NerdRound. Make sure you follow my TikToks as well. Direct Bulletin is my TikTok where I do all the movie news and stuff. Campfire Tales with a Z at the end is where I do horror stuff, so you can follow any of those below, and my Twitter as well at NerdRound. And also make sure you turn on that bell for notifications if you haven't already, and make sure you're subscribed as well, so that way you don't miss any of the videos I drop. We'll be doing a couple of videos over the weekend, so make sure you're subscribed for all of that. Also started watching a couple of new shows, so I will be making videos on that and see if any of y'all are watching it. And so, yeah, a couple of them are on HBO and some are on Hulu. So just always looking for new stuff. So leave me any recommendations down below, and maybe I'm watching it as well. And just give any recommendations. Always open to new shows. As always, I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive. Hey, if you're still listening, check out the video on the left. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that bell is turned on. I'll see you next time. Stay positive.